Not the cafeteria, not the break room. Real food at a real restaurant where humans might actually enjoy eating. Like a date? I asked. Because I'm not great at reading signals and wanted to be clear. Yeah, like a date. Unless you're not interested, in which case we can pretend I was talking about a professional networking dinner. No, I'm interested. A date sounds good. Cool. Friday work for you? Friday works. That easy. No games, no playing hard to get. No waiting 3 days to respond or testing my interest. She wanted to go out, she asked. I said yes. Done. That first date was at this Italian place near the plant. We closed the place down talking. She told me about growing up in a tiny town in West Virginia, getting her engineering degree on scholarship, working her way up from entry-level positions. I told her about my dad, the woodworking, my absurdly organized condo. She didn't flinch when I mentioned being recently out of a long relationship, just nodded and said, their loss, like it was the most obvious thing in the world. Second date, she came over and I cooked. Made this pasta dish my dad used to make. She brought wine even though I told her I don't really drink. We ended up in my workshop because she wanted to see what I'd been building. Spent 2 hours talking about wood grain and joinery techniques while she asked questions that proved she was actually listening. By date 4, I was pretty sure I was in trouble. The good kind of trouble. Rachel was everything Danielle wasn't. She was direct, honest, didn't play those test your boyfriend games. If something bothered her, she said so. If she wanted something, she asked for it. Revolutionary concept, right? We'd been seeing each other about 3 months when she met my mom. Wasn't planned, we just showed up at the same grocery store at the same time. My mom took one look at Rachel and got this expression like all her prayers had been answered. They talked for 20 minutes in the produce section. My mom kept shooting me these looks like, where did you find this one, and why didn't you tell me sooner? In the car afterward, Rachel said, your mom's great. She also asked me 17 questions about my intentions. Sorry, she's protective. Don't be sorry, it's sweet. She loves you. See? Normal, healthy communication. Wild. 4 months in, I knew I wanted to marry this woman. Not because I was trying to replace Danielle or prove anything, because Rachel was the person I wanted to talk to about everything, because she made me laugh, because watching her explain mechanical stress analysis while eating Thai food was somehow the most attractive thing I'd ever seen. I started looking at rings in January, took my time, did it right, found this small jeweler who custom designed pieces, worked with him for 2 months to get it perfect. White gold band, princess cut diamond, simple but elegant, the kind of ring that matched Rachel's personality. Straightforward, quality, no unnecessary flash. Meanwhile, Danielle had apparently been having a rough time. I only knew this because my mom kept getting texts from her. Crying texts about missing me, about making a mistake, about Dr. Garrett turning out to be exactly the kind of guy you'd expect from someone who goes by doctor in casual conversation. My mom would screenshot these and send them to me with messages like, just FYI, and I'd reply, don't care. Eventually told my mom to block her too. What Danielle didn't know was that Rachel worked at the same dental practice. Different department, different schedule, but same company. They'd exchanged maybe 10 words total in 8 months because their jobs didn't overlap. Rachel knew about Danielle. Knew we dated for 7 years. Knew she was the office manager. Knew it had ended badly. Didn't care. Rachel had this refreshing philosophy about exes. They're exes for a reason. Move on. In March, I proposed. Took Rachel to the state park she loved, found this spot overlooking the valley, got down on one knee while she was mid-sentence talking about forest management. She said yes before I even finished asking. We set a date for October. Small wedding, just family and close friends. Started planning immediately because Rachel was the kind of person who liked having things organized. Made a spreadsheet for vendors, booked the venue within 2 weeks, had our guest list finalized before the ring had been sized. Here's where it gets interesting. Rachel's dental practice did this thing where they posted employee life events on the internal newsletter. Engagements, babies, that kind of thing. She submitted our announcement in April with a picture from the proposal. It went out company-wide on a Wednesday morning. By Wednesday afternoon, my mom's phone was ringing. Danielle, hysterical, crying so hard my mom could barely understand her. Saying things like, how could he do this to me, and we were supposed to get married, and she works here. She works at my practice. My mom, bless her, just said, Danielle, you broke up with him 6 months ago. He's moved on. You should too. And hung up. The calls didn't stop. Voicemails, texts, even a few emails to my mom's work address. All of them variations on the same theme. How dare I get engaged? How could I move on so fast? Didn't our 7 years mean anything? My mom sent me the highlights. I deleted them without listening. Then Danielle tried a new approach. started showing up at my mom's house. My mom lives in this quiet neighborhood, mostly retired folks, not the kind of place where someone shows up crying at 8 p.m. on a Thursday. First time, my mom called me. Danielle's on my porch crying. Should I call the police? Is she being threatening? No, just loud and dramatic. Tell her to leave or you'll call the cops. Then actually call them if she doesn't. My mom did exactly that. Danielle left. She came back 3 more times that week. Each time my mom threatened police. Each time Danielle left, but not before leaving notes in the mailbox. Long handwritten letters about how I was making a mistake, how we were meant to be together, how Rachel wasn't who I thought she was. My mom...
यात्रीगण कृपया ध्यान दीजिए गाड़ी संख्या 33511 आप शियालदह हैदराबाद लोकल कुछ ही समय में प्लेटफॉर्म नंबर 3 पर आ रहे हैं। ट्रेन नंबर 33511 आप शियालदह हैदराबाद
আমাদের ভাইকে অনলাইনে দিয়েছি ওরা এসে গেছে জানিয়েছে মানায় সবাই টাইম আমরা জানি যে টাইম দেয় সেই টাইম দেয় আর তারপরে টাইমে তো আমরা বাচ্চাকে জানলা থেকে কেউ অপেক্ষা করবে না তো সোনালির পানিশমেন্ট ছিল ওপরে বসিয়ে নিয়ে আসা হয় বাচ্চারে না হয় ছাদে ওকে শুইয়ে দাও সারা রাত তো শুইয়ে আসবে
Okay. Bueno. Ready? No.
Mano, esto es que va a dar, es que va a dar.
এই সকালে দেখলাম আমার দেখছি আবার কোথায় গেছিলাম আমি তো ঘুরতে এসেছিল তো মন্দিরে গেছিলাম যতক্ষণ বেতনটা দিতে যায়নি তারপর একটু দোকানের পাশে দিবি আমি কি এ রাখি বলে মানে বাপিকে এখন গল্প করে দেখ বাপির শরীরের অবস্থা ভালো
তোমরা বারবার বস্তু চোখে খাবে না যখন বলেছো আমি আর মানে
মায়ের আবার কথা বলছি
আমাদের ফটো তুলে আমি রুচি করছি ও এখন বলিস আরে ওইটাই ফটোটা তুলছে বাচ্চু কোনটা দিবি তো
চাল ঝোঁক না ভালো এই আর ফোন করবে সবই তো
They eat more rice than us.
দিদি বিরিয়ানির সাথে লেবু দেয়? হ্যাঁ দেয় না, দেয় কোথাও দেয়
বল
কত বল
বল না
বল বল
কি বলবো, খাবার কিরকম লাগলো বললাম তো, আমি বললাম খুব ভালো।
গুড আজ
এরকম
ওকে
আমরা বলে দিই
মা মা
হাই বলতে পারতো না, শুনতে পারতো না, দেখতে পারতো না।
ওকে চলো বল বল চলে বল কথা বল
তো আরে আমি তো অল্প বলছি আগে বাধা দিয়ে
রাইসের তো স্মেল নেই
ওকে শিফট করতে দিলা
रिव्यू दे সকালে বলেছিলাম বিরিয়ানি আমি করছি হচ্ছে না ওই যদি বাজে হয় একটু রেগে যাবে সেটা যে রান্না তাকেই
বল
বল ভালো হয়েছে বলতে বলবো
ওকে আলাদা ওকে আলাদা ওকে আলাদা
ভীষণ আনন্দ পেতে
ওকে ওকে
বিরিয়ানি দাদা বৌদি খাওয়া
ওকে বাচ্চা
সুন্দর
ওকে
শেষ
ওকে
খুব ভালো হয়েছে
ওকে Good. Okay. Hey!